So, on the count of 4.
Oh, wait. It's not on a bed. Well, because it's 4 of us.
Hey guys!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wow, that makes sense.
That was terrible.
That was probably okay. Let's see that.
Wait. I feel like laughing. Hold on. No, wait.
Wow, actress magic.
Hi guys! Welcome back to Becky's project.
Shouldn't it be Becky introducing her project?
Shut the fuck up. I'm swearing that her professor said so.
Be conducive to something. Have it have purpose.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wait, so are we gonna stay quiet while like...
The whole point of the video is that I'm supposed to be telling a story.
Oh, okay, so I guess...
So tell that fucking story. Stop slurping.
Alright, let's...
Get to work.
Alright.
Good story. Great. Now leave.
Hey there. So
Hey there. Smiley face.
today we're having a mukbang / story time video,
/ mukbang for the uncultured, I
I
guess.
always say mukbang.
and I'm gonna talk about how I was a demon as a child.
Only as a child?
You were a demon as a child?
She's gonna need another take.
So this project is gonna look like shit.
Wait, tell the story. Guys, let's let her tell her story, at least start it off, and then we'll react.
So when I was 18 months old, my parents went through hell with me.
Same thing as when you turned 18.
Yeah,
Eric.
same exact thing. I already knew how
Can't
to
you
talk.
just say like a year and a few
No.
months?
When my mother tells me this story, she always has to specify 18 months old.
Why did she tell you it so often?
Well, she tells it to other people.
In front of you?
In front of me.
Embarrassed. Should I fix my posture?
Eric.
Should I put on a hat maybe?
Okay, guys, get it all out of your system. At least let her talk for like a few seconds.
Or what? Find the story, okay? You don't get a hat. You get a talking bird.
So anyways, so one day,
Yeah.
I was watching TV with my older brother, who was like 5 at the time.
How old were you?
I was
18 months old!
All of a sudden, I started throwing Legos at his head.
So you started off with throwing Legos at his head.
My brother's name is George. So George was just minding his own business. He was a good child.
I thought you were a good
I
child.
was not a good child.
I can't imagine that.
The only Becky we've ever known is sweet, precious Becky. So I guess we might be able to
Technically,
imagine
yeah.
this.
Excuse me, I'm about to burp.
Anyways, so I was throwing Legos at my brother's head.
Legos at George's
And-
head.
I'm gonna burp again, guys. Sorry.
Oh, these are nice burps.
What do I want to listen to?
We want to listen to Becky's
We want to
story.
listen to Becky's
Tell me a
story.
story.
You guys are stressing me out, and I'm almost done with
You
my
guys, I
project.
forgot that we had like a purpose for this.
So I was throwing Legos at my brother's head, at George's head.
How many times are you gonna say this?
She doesn't want to move past this idea. She still feels guilty.
I feel no guilt. My mom came over, and she was like, what the fuck? She's like,
Stop.
if you don't stop, I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Stop.
I didn't give a single fuck, because that's how I was as a kid. So I did it again.
Wait, so where does this go? What's the resolution of this story?
Rising
It needs to be a
action.
story.
It is a story. So I threw the Legos at his head
Twice.
twice, and my mom got tight, so she picks me up. And
What
she,
does tight mean? Not everyone might understand
Angry.
My
that.
mother got mad.
We're
so
from New York.
We're not all from New York.
Anyways,
my
so
God.
she picks me up, and she puts me in the crib. So when she puts me in the crib,
Mm-hmm.
something snapped. inside
Ew.
me.
Wait,
Okay,
what? Wait,
what?
what? Wait,
Not
what?
physically, mentally. Anyways, so I stopped crying, and my mom was like, "What the fuck?"
I'm his.
Oh, sorry.
Did you?
Ah! Ah!
Anyway.
There are other people that live here.
Okay.
Not me though. Okay. Anyways, so
I'm sweating!
Okay, so then what happened after that thing snapped in your head or something?
and
You're actually
Crying
I
right
stopped
So what
crying.
happened next exactly?
so I stopped crying and I started taking my clothes off.
Very relevant.
Or just get so frustrated you get naked.
That's what we need to realize.
That's so poetic.
So I started taking my clothes off, and my mom was like, "What the fuck are you
I don't know
doing?"
which story is worse. The one we're like crafting together, the three of us, or the one you're telling. This is actually good.
And my mom started putting my clothes back on. Obviously.
Wait, what's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Maria.
Hi,
That's my
Maria.
mom's name too! Oh wait, it's because we're
cousins.
cousins. We're cousins.
Oh, that means that me and Eric are cousins too.
Obvi.
So my
Let's delve in.
so my mom started so my mom started putting my clothes back on. So after like 4 attempts of me taking my clothes off, my mom.
Wait.
So wait, your mom started dressing you she would dress you up after?
Like I kept trying to take my clothes off. Like I would try to take my shirt off,
Mhm.
and then she would put it back on.
Every single time?
Well, because I just kept like
Yeah.
she was standing in front of me, so she just kept putting it back on as I put it as I
Okay.
took it off.
Okay.
So eventually she was like, "Let me see what this kid's gonna do." So she let me go, and I just strip. I start like throwing shit out of the crib. I throw my shirt off, I throw my pants. I'm
Wait,
down
you
to
say
my.
you threw it out the window?
I threw it out the crib.
Oh, when you said crib, I thought of like house, cause like
Oh my god, because everyone calls their houses their crib.
No.
Yeah.
So I threw it out of the crib and I'm down
The
to my
crib.
diaper. So I take the diaper off and
wait,
I dump.
wait, I'm gonna burp.
Bless you. I take the diaper off and I just dump it out of the crib. And my mom's like, "What the fuck?" I
A lot of
squat,
Becky's childhood
it
is
got
her
on
mom
my-
just going, what the fuck?
it got on my butt.
It went up my nose.
Are you okay?
What do you need?
Read her final rights.
I was slurping and the slurp like went up my nose.
So I squatted. I took 2 steps back. I squatted.
Did you take a shit?
No. I
I
peed.
think it might be good.
What?
I peed.
You're not even a demon. You're just fucking disgusting.
Well, you know, we know you're very hygienic though because you squatted and you didn't like pee on yourself.
Right. When I was
Love the
done.
ending.
I stepped back around the edge of the crib like
Alright.
this.
What a bad bitch.
And just kind of looked at her, like gave her like this little smug look.
What
like,
you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it, huh? And she looks at me.
She said,
Her
you're
blood-
out.
Her
Out of the
blood
family.
starts to boil, and she goes to my father, and she goes, pick up that child right now, because if I do, she's going out the window.
Bitch, I would have thrown you out the window too.
So that was my story.
That was it?